The 3 News Sports Report is sponsored by Sames Ford.
Good evening, everybody. It was a busy night of high school football. 5 games kicking off week 9. We've got highlights of all of them. Roll it. How about Miller taking on King tonight in 5A Division II district action? Now watch the opening kickoff here. Wait for it. Miller's Khalil Davis, 0. He's going to have it go through his hands off his dome. Goes right to Roderick Taylor's. Taylor's, all right, I got you. And he's going to get a great block here from Dexter Brantley Jr. and Taylor gone. A Play of the Week nominee just 13 seconds into the game. Miller up 7-0. Now later in the first, Jaden Herrera behind center. He's going to go deep to Charles Perry Jr. That's a touchdown. The Bucks going up 14-0 after their first offensive possession there. Now King had some chances here in the first half. Some penalties kept him out of the end zone a couple times, but Stephen Olenek there sneaking in a 37-yard field goal, cut it to 14-3. But Miller controlling this one throughout. Herrera going to connect with Taylor on a 29-yard score. The Bucks roll 70-18. They are now 3-0 in district, heading into next week's big game at Gregory Portland. How about 5A Division I? Flower Bluff was 7-0, welcoming in Donna North and already up 7-0. Watch the shovel pass here to Samuel Smith, the design play, and it works because Smith going to cut right through the Chiefs like a hot knife through butter. He gone for the score. Made it 14-0. Now, it's 21-0 in the second when Donna North's Prince Johnson, must have been something about that end zone, busting big ones. He's going to break one, and he's gone. So that cut into the Flower Bluff lead at 21-7. But the Hornets not done in the half, not by a long shot, actually. Smith here going to get the more conventional handoff, and he is going to go in, make some nice moves into the end zone. Made it 28-7, and they still weren't done. Ransom Watson here going to get this one and take it in from Lucian Cruz. All Flower Bluff 66-14. The Hornets now 8-0, heading down to the Valley next Thursday. A big one with PSJA North for the district lead. All right, let's stay in that district. Veterans Memorial taking on PSJA Memorial, not the same one that Bluff's going to play next week, but the run game powering the way for the Eagles. Andrew Charlebois getting the big carry. They were already up 14-0 at that point. Same drive, different quarter. Charlebois taking it in, made it 21-0 at the start of the second for the Eagles. Now for PSJ Memorial, hard to get something going. That Eagles defense stuffing them throughout the night. Then back to the run game. Zaire Lofton, he gone for the score. Vets goes up 28-0. They cruise in this one, pitching a shutout. 56-0 the final in that one. All right, how about some 4A action? Robstown and Rockport-Fulton. This actually was for the district lead. Of course, Rockport-Fulton had already beaten Cuero. Here, punching it in for the score, Trey Alvarado makes it 7-0. Rockport-Fulton, Coach Eric Souza liking that. Now, after getting a fumble recovery, it's Reed Snyder with the QB keeper. Rockport going up 14-0 on the home turf at that point. Pirates looking to keep it going. They've got a district championship potentially in their sights. Jackson Keown here going to take the handoff. He gone. Made it 21-0 at that point. Coach Crowley looking for his team to get something going for Robstown. Now they do here defensively as Rockport trying to go up 4 scores, but the Pickers, Tim Sanchez coming up with the pick. However, that drive would stall. Rockport-Fulton rolls 42-6. The Pirates clinch at least a share of the district title as they head into the bye week before a big one with Sinton in week 11. How about Santa Gertrudis Academy down in the Valley facing Lyford? This one almost a must-win if they want to have any playoff hopes here. Jacob Moya looking for his man, says go deep, except that he is going to be picked off by Lyford's Austin Chavez. So the Bulldogs in business, trying to capitalize off the turnover. Then Chavez here is actually going to reel this one in for the score, made it 6-0. Now later, it's 13-0 Bulldogs. SJA's defense actually going to come up with a stop here. Percy Davis getting the fumble recovery. That would set up a Jordan Marquez score, but the Lions, they keep it close for a bit. SJA eventually falls 31.